Hi, I'm Whitney, and there's no time for yoga today. So we're just going to put in 10 minutes or less. Um, and this is more about the energetic side of awakening the body that we do in yoga. This is more, we're doing this more for the sake of meditation and for improving overall physiological function. What we're doing here physically is stuff that we can build on if we can get some time later in the day to do some other form of activity or exercise. That activity will build on what we're about to do here. Let's just start moving. After we initiate optimal alignment. So feet are grounded evenly into the floor, ankles aligned under the knees. Knees are about hips distance apart, okay? And find a position in your seat that allows you to be evenly and firmly grounded on your sit bones. From here, release the shoulders down and back. If it feels good, engage a tip to the chin, elongating the neck. Crown of the head is reaching straight up towards the ceiling. You can begin to awaken and engage abdominal muscles here, lifting abdominals. You can engage your bandhas. And now you can just deepen this pose. You can bring more energy into this pose, grounding actively into the feet, pressing through the glutes, through the thighs, through the legs, just very, very actively and intentionally grounding yourself. Breathe here. As we inhale, we bring the oxygen down into the bowels of our lungs. When we exhale all of the air. We exhale fully. Now here you can engage a tip in your pelvis, elongating through the lower spine, tipping the tailbone. You are adding this action into this grounding. It should all stack and flow energetically, this work, as we build up. Okay, so we've got feet, the flesh of the feet. We can feel our feet pressing into the ground. And we have energy moving through the legs, down into the feet, into the ground. Energy through the thighs, through the glutes. Energy into the sit bones. And energy in the pelvis, tipping, elongating. And as we begin to engage the abdominals, it's like there's an energetic wrap around the pelvis, above and below the pelvis. And this is a wonderful thing to practice each and every day, especially if you have any back pain. Just taking some time and breathing and clearing the mind, finding a way to practice living intentionally with a healthier alignment that allows you to breathe more fully. It allows your blood and oxygen to flow more effectively and efficiently throughout your body. And for a lot of us, it helps to train our spine into a more optimum position that can reduce pain or allow for increased sensation. So this is half of our practice here. You can stay here and breathe. This would be excellent. Maybe from here, just working to sit up, to be lifting up out of the waist. How can you move with your breath to help create space? You're moving in a way that allows you to maintain all this grounding and engagement from the waist down into the hips, down into the legs, down into the floor. Okay, so we're maintaining this, and now we're adding some more yoga. This becomes a little more athletic, but really, right, it's kind of like juggling, right? And this is how we help, well, the intention here is this is how we cultivate a shift in our relationship with our bodies, so that we actually, we more easily feel into optimal alignment throughout our day. And as we practice optimal alignment, we begin to wake up muscles. We begin to feel into our bodies more and ultimately we can experience positive sensation, increased energy. It begins to feel good and vitalizing to practice and maintain healthy alignment. Just move with your breath. Maintain this grounding. Okay, so I'll call it out one more time. Feet are pressing actively and evenly into the ground. And you're pressing through your glutes, through your thighs, through your legs, into the ground, so that all the energy from your root chakra is pushing into the ground. Okay, we're really trying to activate and nourish and support root chakra energy with this action. Okay. And then we support the pelvis. We tip the tailbone. We elongate the low spine. We engage the lower abdominals. We lift, belly button lifts. We engage all the abdominals and the obliques. Maybe we begin to move so that we can feel our way into these muscles, so we can be engaging them thoughtfully, calmly, while maintaining optimal alignment in the lower spine, in the cervical spine, in the thoracic spine. Doing some cat-cows. And I think it's important to always stretch the neck. Inhale, left arm up overhead. Exhale, left arm to the right side of the face. Inhale, sit up tall, reaching up through the crown. And exhale, gently begin to melt the left ear towards the left shoulder, opening up the right side of the neck here. Breathing, inhaling and opening, exhaling and relaxing into the posture. Inhale, engaging the lower body, tipping the tailbone, pressing actively into the ground, allowing for a lightness in the upper spine. Exhale, perhaps going a little bit more deeply. All right, we'll switch sides. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, gently Gently tipping the head towards the right shoulder, allowing for this opening in the left side of the neck here, the top of the left shoulder. Okay. Well, and that does it. Let's take a few, take a chair pose with me. Just reach your arms forward and see if you can do this in a controlled fashion. See if you can come into a standing seated position, Utkatasana, chair pose. You want to take a forward fold with me? Forward fold. Inhale, look forward, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up overhead. All right. Thank you for making time for yoga when there really is no time for yoga today, is there? Be well.